So this is the Toyota Urban Cruiser. That's the new front grille. This is the redesigned bumper. That's it. Thanks for watching. Alright, sure, there is more to this video, but that's the long and short of it. This is of course based on the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza, but there's a lot of reasons why you might want to consider this, the Urban Cruiser, over the Vitara Brezza if you are looking at that subcompact SUV to begin with. So yes, it is based on the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza. It's even got the same engine option, which means there's no diesel, there's no Toyota spec engine that's been introduced over here. You are still getting the same 1.5 liter petrol engine that's powered by that is producing rather around 105 horsepower, 138 newton meters of torque. You do get the same transmission options as well. That is a 5-speed manual as well as a 4-speed torque converter automatic. Claimed fuel efficiency figures also remain round about the same. So you're looking at about 17 kmpl for the manual and around 19 kmpl for the automatic. The reason why the automatics figure is slightly higher is of course because that's the only version that gets the lithium-ion battery-based mild hybrid system. Now let's move on further into the car. Let's talk about pricing. So this is priced more or less on par with the Vitara Brezza, but it starts off midway through the Brezza's range. So this has three variants, that is the mid, the high and the premium. So the mid competes with the Brezza VXi, the high competes with the Brezza ZXi, and the premium competes with the ZXi Plus. In each case, you're looking at a price difference of between 5 to 15,000 rupees. The manuals are uniform 5,000 rupees more for the Urban Cruiser, and the base automatic, or rather the Urban Cruiser mid automatic, is 5,000 rupees more than the equivalent Brezza, and the high-end premium Urban Cruiser are around 15,000 rupees more in the automatic for the Urban Cruiser compared to the equivalent Brezza. Now what are you getting for that money? Well, number one, there is obviously the slightly different look, because you've got this Toyota Fortuner inspired sort of walrus tusk like front grille, and even the bumper design is definitely inspired by the Toyota Fortuner. And aside from that, you're also getting a 3-year 1 lakh kilometer warranty as standard, as compared to the Vitara Brezza, which gets you 2 years and 40,000 kilometers. So that's obviously better, and you are getting that Toyota quality promise with what is essentially a Maruti car. But aside from that, the features list remains more or less the same. So you do have an LED DRL, you've got these dual LED projector headlights, you've got LED fog lamps up front, so the lighting is of course all white. I'm not going to go ahead and open up the bonnet because there is no engine cover on this, so there's no Toyota badging to be seen over there. You do of course get it on the front grille. Towards the side, you've got the same 215/60 R16 alloy wheels, same design as the Vitara Brezza, but you can see the Toyota logo over there. Side profile, again, outside of that Toyota logo on the wheels, remains the same, and it's a similar story for the rear. Unfortunately, it is parked a little tight, so I can't show you the entire thing, but you can go ahead and take a look over here. You do have the Toyota logo at the back instead of the Maruti Suzuki logo. You've also got the Urban Cruiser badging across the rear chrome garnish as opposed to Vitara Brezza. Boot space, practicality on all those fronts, it remains more or less identical. In fact, not more or less, it is identical to the D. Now inside, again, the features list remains exactly the same. You've got a 7-inch touchscreen, you've got that MID in the middle along with the color configurable instrument cluster. You've got the same steering wheel with controls for audio and telephony along with the cruise control towards the right, but of course with this Toyota logo down over here. An auto dimming IRVM, which is a new introduction, something that we had seen in the Auto Expo. You do have auto AC, but there are no rear AC vents. So how exactly is this different? What is the differentiating factor on the interior? Well, outside of the Toyota logo on the steering, you've got these brown fabric seats as opposed to black, which you get in the Vitara Brezza. Design pattern, not all that difference, but it is a different color. So it is a combination of black and brown. And if you look at the door pads as well, you see a slightly more premium touch, because again, it is fabric padding, but it is brown in color, which is a sort of differentiating factor, because generally in this segment, what you're looking at is either, you know, all black or beige and black. So brown is a slight differentiator. At the back, you do have two adjustable headrests, not one for the middle passenger. You do have a cup holder integrated into the rear armrest, and as I said before, no rear AC vents, although you do have seatbelt pockets on both seats. Now aside from that, there is also a slight difference in the color options that we're talking about. So for example, there are certain colors that are exclusive to the Vitara Brezza that you won't get here, like the sizzling red color option. So basically The Urban Cruiser has no red color option at all. It's replaced with rustic brown, which is exclusive to this. And that also applies to the dual tone version, which means instead of red and red with a black roof that you get in the Brezza, over here you'll see a rustic brown and rustic brown with a black roof in the Urban Cruiser. And further down, even with the dual tone colors, there is a certain amount of exclusivity there, because in the Brezza you have an option of all black with an orange roof, and over here you have an orange body with a white roof. So again, there's an option that you don't see in the Vitara Brezza. And if you talk about the top end variants, so if you opt for 2 or 3 color options, which is the orange, the rustic brown, and also the blue, in the top end variant, those colors are only offered as 2 tones. So that is one distinguishing factor for the blue dual tone, the rustic brown dual tone, and the orange dual tone for the top end premium variant. So yeah, that's about it. That is the Toyota Urban Cruiser. It is essentially based on the Vitara Brezza, and the packaging is exactly the same. You're not going to get some surplus in terms of features or performance or otherwise. What is the differentiating factor is, of course, 1, there's the warranty. 2, there's a slight differentiation in the color options that are going to be available. And lastly, there is a certain exclusivity factor with this. I mean, it's essentially, instead of coming to a service to a Maruti Suzuki Arena dealership, you will be coming to a Toyota dealership. It's not probably going to be as crowded, and Toyota does have a good reputation when it comes to after sales. How exactly that experience is going to be different, well, that only an owner would be able to tell you. But yeah, this is the Toyota Urban Cruiser, not the most revolutionary product in the segment. Slight difference, it's got the same formula, just repackaged and slapped on a Toyota badge. What do you think about it? Go ahead and let us know in the comment section below.